Hey everybody, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel and my stream. I am Death Tripper in Game Jerry in Life. What's up, Christian? How you doing? Are you gonna come play today, Christian? I hope so. That would be nice. I am here in Paladins, Champions of the Realm, wearing my next Christmas hat for the month. It is December 2nd, 2022. Christmas is on its way. The holidays are coming soon. Hope you guys are having an amazing week so far. It is Friday. Happy weekend, everybody. I hope you guys got some amazing plans with family and friends this weekend. And you're getting all worked up and ready to go for the holidays. I hope you got some amazing plans for your holidays. We're going to go ahead and accept our 1,200 gold. Like I tell everybody every single day that I play Paladins, right now, if you were just to, all you have to do is log in. Just log in every single day. And you can collect 2,000, 4,000, 6,000 gold plus 50 crystals from Paladins. They're giving away double what they used to. And this is how you buy your champions. You buy upgrades for your champions, like weapons or mounts or stuff like that. This is how you get them, and you can get it all for free if you just log in every day. I recommend when you log in to play the game, but all you have to do is log in. So let me go ahead and claim my 1,200 gold. Make sure that it's there. Yes, it is. All right. So let me see something here. Lucci is in the house. Hey, Lucci.
Hey,
Are you awake, Lucci?
I passed out last night. I'm so sorry.
You did pass out. We said goodnight like 20,000 times, Lucci.
I was out like a light.
Yeah, well, we understand it was like 3 something in the morning over
I don't know
there.
if you heard snoring or.
No, didn't hear any of that. We
Oh my God, I'm a sound sleeper. Thank God.
yeah, that's good. That's good. But
Good.
we know you passed out because we kept saying Lucci, Lucci,
I'm so
and there was no Lucci.
Mm-mm.
No, Lucci
I
was
was like,
down for the count.
I was out. I was out.
Yep, completely out of it, huh, Lucci?
Oh, good. Yeah.
So, how about now, Lucci? How do you
I'm
feel?
I'm up and ready to go. I've been kind of tired this week, but I think it's just, I'm ready for the semester to be over. To be honest.
Hey, what's up, Shoku? Shoku's here too, so we're gonna have a nice team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and King Sluggish is in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for Shoku to jump in, and then we'll get started. This is my next Christmas hat that I'm wearing right now. It's kind of furry with some plaid and a little big furry ball that keeps hitting me in my face.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I overslept in the part or in the Discord.
You fell asleep in Discord. That's the second time you've done that, Lucci.
I've done that before.
Yes.
When?
A few months ago, you were talking to us. There was I think it was one of the first times you came in, and me and Travis were there, and you came in, and then it was again around 3:30 in the morning your time. I think it was 1 o'clock my time, so it was around 4 o'clock your time, and then you were just gone, out,
Oh God.
gone. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
So and that was it for Lucci that day.
Yeah.
So
I think Quake just was like, Quake did something to me.
yeah, Quake is fun, huh?
Yeah. It took out everything out of me.
Yep. Just for all of you out there who would like to know, last night yesterday Travis informed me. If you guys remember the original Quake from 1996, the very first Quake, it wasn't available on any of the new PCs because they had to update it and recode it for new stuff. So yesterday early, Travis told me, and then last night we told Lucci about Quake 1. It's an old game. 1996. So what, 27 years old. We told Lucci, and then he got into it, and oh my God. The first thing Lucci does, what does he do? He jumped into the nightmare mode.
I
Uh,
did. I was like,
the worst mode of them all. And
uh,
and Lucci, how did you do?
horrible.
But how fun was it?
It was really fun.
Fun to do horrible. Yeah.
It was a little game. Horrible graphics, but it was the difficulty was still there. That's one thing they keep going is the difficulty. You know.
Hey,
that
what's up,
stays-
Walfie? Walfie is going to join us too. All right. So if you guys remember the Quake series, right now on epicgames.com, you can get Quake 1, the OG original Quake from 1996. Still looks the same. If you don't do the texture rendering to make it look nicer, it still looks bitmapped. But you can get Quake 1 100% free right now from epicgames.com. And it is fun. And there is multiplayer. So if we get enough people to download this game, myself, I have it. Lucci has it. My friend Travis has it. If Shoku gets it, if Christian gets it, if Walfei gets it, we can actually go in and do multiplayer, and it'll be a lot of fun.
And I'll go hide somewhere.
Yeah, there you go. And we'll always run it in nightmare mode just for Lucci.
Oh. I'll be hiding. Yeah.
Yeah, because there is no healers in this game. It's just you with a
No.
weapon and you just go kill.
Your help.
Yep.
Your help and
Mm-hmm.
drowning in lava and getting crushed.
Yeah, lava, and then did you fall into the acid pool yet?
I didn't get to that.
Well, there's an acid pool, so watch out for the acid
I
pool.
was ice skating.
Yeah. Yeah, and you move really quick. So
Oh yeah.
really
was
quick.
I was strafing the enemies.
Yeah. It's crazy. So
Oh.
we're gonna go ahead and jam a match right now. We got Walfei in. Walfei's here. But if you guys want to get the original Quake, the Quake 1, the very first Quake that has regular mode all the way up to nightmare mode, and all three of the different levels that you could play, just like play the game, or there's multiplayer as well. Maybe they're trying to do it because it was ID Software back in the day. And they have since gone into other types of things. I think they still get involved in some games, but they don't actually create and produce full-on games anymore, from what I understand. But if you want the original Quake, it is fun, and you can get it for free on epicgames.com right now. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and jump in. We got Walfei, we got Lucci, we got myself coming, and our next match will be Shoku. And then we just need one more, and we'll have a full team.
Choose your champion.
Oh, King Sluggish joined. Oh.
I'm coming with a vengeance after what Quake did to me.
So we have Sluggish. So if we get Walfei next round, we'll have a full team.
Hey.
Yay. Oh, look. Okay, I'm going to go tank.
And build.
I'm like already about to reach like
Customize
level
your
150
champion.
in a little bit. Hey.
Also, like I said, if you log in every day, you can collect 6,000 gold, 50 crystals. And if you watch my channel while I'm playing Paladins, you can also collect those bounty tokens to buy skin boosters and stuff like that. So,
Ooh.
so if you watch my channel right now, I have drops on, so you can get those bounty token drops as well.
Yes. I have like I pretty much have like 15,000 down.
There you go. You should be boosting for that skin like every day, Lucci.
It'd run out real quick. I'll have like 50 and it'll be gone next month. It'd be gone next month because like I go through it like boom, boom, boom. But
You
it's
go through
crazy
them
how
quick,
many-
huh?
Because I play so many matches, it's like I'd be one day and I already have 3 matches played.
And what are you going to do then?
Crazy.
Roll out.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like It's gotten to a point where I can't even play like solo queue anymore because like it's just people are so toxic.
There's a lot of toxic people in the world, Lucci.
Yeah.
But like we
And
were
it's
telling
like,
you in Call of
yeah,
Duty, you wouldn't even believe what you would be so upset with what people say in that game.
yeah.
All right.
People miss
Relax.
stuff. People miss stuff.
Who are we going to? Is it Khan? Okay, let's go with Wrecker.
Hardware upgraded.
I'm gonna go with Wrecker and Wrecker's shield.
We need to get that Grover and then we have a chance because Grover can really heal.
5,
Okay.
4,
And he's got powerful axes too.
1.
Yep.
Here
He can
goes
snipe
nothing.
you.
Yeah, he does sniping damage and stuff like that. So
You could learn a thing or two
I'm
from
not going through the portal. Oh.
Okay. Who was holding W?
oh, who got me?
I'm dead.
Tyra, Androxus, and Grover. Yeah.
Ugh.
The hell?
Enemy killing spree.
Too much damage. Oof. They're gonna capture right now. Okay, now instead of tank mode, I'm going to flank mode. So
Yeah, you better. Now we have to get
Grover's dead. It's okay, I got Grover.
no. Oh.
Let's go, let's go. Sluggish is Sluggish and Warfare. They're like destroying. Lucci, you got the healing and the damage. Oh, come on, get the Tyra. Ooh.
Get it.
Come on. Oh my god. Oh.
I hate it when they have like a speck of health in there.
Look at you, Lucci. You're doing mega heals right now, man. I know I'm out of your range because I keep trying to flank. So. Okay.
There might be a drill campus. I smell like something's burning. I don't know what it is.
Tyra's throwing fire on the ground. That's what it is.
Have you met my friend?
Yeah. Oh no.
Ultimate is ready.
30 seconds remaining.
Our love has rebirthed us.
Wait.
I'm dead, yeah.
Okay, we stopped them up till now.
I got 2
Seconds.
Ooh. Okay. My cards are ready, so 1, go. Goodbye, everybody. Woo! Took 2 out. Save that ulti till the end. Woohoo! That's how you use the ultimate. Yeah, baby. Oof.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
Oh,
You must have been really tired last night, Lucci.
I was, because I had this
5,
event
4,
where like we went to
3, 2,
like they had like a night breakfast
1.
to 10 to 12. I went and then we did trivia on this thing called Kahoot. It's like an online quiz thing. We played different types of topics like Marvel, Disney. I stayed there for like some friends. And then I came back exhausted. And I was like, oh, I'm just good. Like, I was there. And then we, oh no. Yeah, that's
Enemy killing spree.
that ultimate is so slow.
Oh.
Done death? No. Have you met my friends?
Yeah, I'm coming. But at least you had a good time last night, Lucci.
Okay, that guy's stream sniping.
Oh. Too much damage from Khan and Grover. But that's okay.
Well, we're healing them.
Yeah.
Enemy killing spree.
How did Khan hit me when I couldn't even see Khan? That's impossible. This furry little ball on the side of my hat is making my face itch.
The ball.
Enemy killing spree.
Put on away from your face.
Oof.
First I want to get my gas.
Ooh.
Got the con, that's all that matters.
Yep. Khan threw you off the map.
But I killed him.
There you go. That's what matters.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Have you met my friends?
I hate that ultimate. But these things are infinite.
Enemy rampage.
They just threw Wolfey off the map. No, not Wolfey. They threw
Enemy killing spree.
Pink Sluggers off the map.
They levitated.
Oh.
And I don't think there's anyone on that team who can levitate people, so they're hacking.
There's no characters that can levitate people? Oh, except for Genos, right?
Because Vivian was shooting at me and I tried to run away and I was like stuck in place and levitated. So I think like they did something to me. Vivian can't do that. She can't levitate people.
Can't levitate people, right?
Capture point spawning in
I don't know
Only
if it's
Genos
sad.
can, right?
Yeah, only Genos and Sati.
Genos and Sati?
Yeah.
What about Corvus? Can he? Corvus can't do that, right?
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Okay, that guy's stream sniping.
Oh my god.
Maybe her ultimate does that, like it pushes you around, or I don't know. We need to kill the Vivian. She's doing so much damage with her ult.
Yeah, the Vivian. Mm-hmm.
Vivian's just wrecking us.
I got rid of their healer.
Enemy killing speed. An enemy is savage.
Oh, get that.
Imagine that.
You got her, yeah. Good job, Luchi.
I'm by myself. Ugh.
Oh. Ooh. It was close. It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Okay. Close that. Eternal Prisoner. Acquisition.
I thought I healed. I didn't heal. I did horrible. I didn't heal.
Let's see. 43,000 healing is not horrible. It's not like your 80,000 that you usually do, but
we were spread apart. We were too spread apart.
I wasn't in your range a lot of the time, so.
Yeah. We had to be more grouped up for me to heal better.
But Walfei was 106,000 damage. King Sluggish with 34,000 damage. You with 36,000 damage. I had 60,000 damage. So
I guess we were dying too much. I don't know. They definitely were dying too much because the other team was staying alive and healing and staying on the point, I think.
Shoku is in the party now.
Yeah.
So now we got a full team. We got a full team, Lucci. We've got Walfei, we've got King Sluggish, we've got you, Lucci, and we've got Shoku.
Yeah, we should win.
This should be very, very fun. Very
Should
fun.
win.
This little furry ball, I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I don't know what to do with it.
Chop
It's-
it off.
Well,
No,
no,
don't do
because
that
it
to
kind of
the
looks
poor
like a
fur.
bunny tail, and then you might get upset.
Oh, it's a Santa tail.
Yeah, there it is. It is a Santa tail for sure. Yeah.
And Ray's bunny or Ray's tail doesn't look like a ball. It's like a little. That's something else. Because Ray
Why-
has a little tail.
Ray has a little tail.
Yeah, if you notice,
Is it like a Snoopy tail?
it's like almost like a fox tail, a small little tail.
It's not like a Woodstock tail, right?
Oh, my friend is wanted to go somewhere else. They're playing another game.
Who?
So the King Sluggish.
King Sluggish?
Yeah, they went over to Warframe.
Oh, did they leave?
Yeah, they might
Oh.
come back.
Oh, okay, okay. So then we don't have a full team. Let's begin. I thought because that's what happened. Sluggish stepped out, huh? Okay, but we still have Shoku, Walfei, and you, Lucci, and myself. So let's go.
Oh, I hate this.
Choose your champion.
Oh God.
King Sluggish is your friend, Lucci?
Yeah.
From
Yeah, Warframe.
From oh, you met in Warframe, not from your school.
Mm-mm. He gave me platinum in Warframe. It's like the currency
Uh-huh.
for the game, and they just gave me plat, and then I was like, oh, thank you, and then we just became friends there. We met in like this social hub. It was like a way to
Customize your
trade, like a
champion.
trading post in the game.
Okay.
And then I got them into Paladins, and they actually like it.
Except they like Warframe better.
I think they like Paladins better.
I know that you're a Mega Warframe player.
Yeah, it was. But like, I just unfortunately don't have a reason to play it anymore. Because I feel too OP to be honest.
Shut it.
Too OP with your characters.
Yeah, I play one character.
Yeah, but years of building it up, right?
Hmm?
Years of building it up.
Yeah, years.
So years of working on a character and improving that character, it should be OP just by
I'm too
natural, by natural evolution,
Yeah.
Because like when I played World of Warcraft, I had a warrior.
To destroy our
My warrior, a lot of people said, "Oh, your warrior's too OP," and I was like, "I've been working on my warrior for years."
Yeah.
You
It
know,
takes years to
so
get to that point because you have to understand not just your character, but how the game works and mechanics and just everything.
yeah, and
That's what people don't understand.
and everybody thought that I was too OP when I took out a healer, a mage, and a hunter at the same time by myself. They said, "No, you're hacking, you're cheating." And I was like, "No."
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Like,
said,
there's this friend of mine like who helped me a lot to play the game and stuff, and like play as much as he used to because like but
5,
people thought
4,
for the longest time he was
3,
hacking, but he's just
2,
really good at the game.
1.
That's just the truth.
It's showtime.
He played for like 6 years around the time I was playing, even longer than me. So it's like it's just again they were there since the beginning, so they know the game inside and out.
"Yeah, I used to be really good at World of
Okay,
Warcraft.
who was holding
Like
for you?
we played like for years, like a lot of years."
But they don't think we like. It's like they think we just became OP.
Ooh.
They don't understand the years it took for us to get to this point. Most people.
Yeah, and it's how you build your character, what kind of armor you have, what kind of weapons you have. I had
It's like
all
you
the
can't
top
even-
gear.
You can't even argue with them because you'll tell them how you play and they'll be like, "Well, that doesn't work in this and that." And that. I played the game for 6 years, so I know what I'm talking about. They don't want to listen. At least from my
Yeah.
experience, they don't want to learn. They're like, "Oh, I got it."
I feel rejuvenated.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit.
I'm not gonna feel so rejuvenated. I'm done.
Buck. He got the final blow. Buck did. Uh-oh.
You got the point.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just don't think this map is raid friendly. That's really just the truth. There's just too many walls.
There's a lot of walls. Yeah, for sure that.
Like I might have to go back to an extension. The mod the town I would always run back then. To be honest with you.
This map reminds me of like
Feels like a dungeon.
yeah, but it reminds me of another game. This map. Got him. Killed the buck.
Man, they have too much damage.
Oof.
Like this.
Enemy killing spree.
Ooh.
Appears you need some help. Not yet. Thanks for the heals.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh no.
15 seconds remaining.
Oof.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
There's the
2,
butt.
1.
Wall phase on it.
Overtime!
And the buck got me.
Fuck's dead. I killed that buck. Let's go, let's go.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Shoku and Walfei are like doing mega damage over there. Wrecking them. Lucci's keeping me alive on point and wrecking anybody who comes close to me. Get out of here. Oh,
It appears you need some help.
He didn't do anything. Yeah, yeah, see, when we grouped up, that's when Ray was.
yeah.
Hello, it's doing pretty good too.
Appears you need some help.
Yeah. I'm dead. I literally got cornered.
Ooh, I got taken.
I got jumped by the Vivian, or no, I got jumped by the tank, and like 200 damagers. There's nothing I could have done.
Oh, you got hit by the tank.
I got jumped by 3 people.
Okay. We got this. Killed that dragon quick. Had to. Oof.
30 seconds remaining.
Let's go, let's go. Attack!
15 seconds remaining.
Wolfie's got the right idea. Run past them.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, we can't do that.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Right, Envoy. How you doing, Envoy? I haven't never played any ranked matches. Maybe I should play some ranked matches sometime. But I know I'm going to be getting into tournaments because they just opened up tournaments for Z League for Call of Duty. So I'll be getting into tournaments for that very soon.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Yep. Oh, I'm dead.
Enemy killing spree.
Ooh.
Whoa!
They got 2 of us.
It's also right about to get it. We died.
Let's go.
We better not get that point.
Thrusters firing.
Better not. You're boring, you're boring. The buck is somewhere.
Payload.
Never mind.
Ultimate is down. Fine.
Don't get yourself hurt, okay? It appears you need some help. You got this!
Now I can't do anything.
Oof. Okay. That Vora, man. Hate Vora.
Which is more annoying than even
Vora again. Oof. But I took out Imani, so no dragon today.
Oh, I want this.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy killing spree.
Vora again. Vora knows not to let me in. Kill that Vora!
Oh, the bug got something against me.
That Vora
30
don't like me at
seconds
all.
remaining.
I see the bug is here. I can kill him.
Enemy.
Ooh, the Vora again. That's
15
it.
seconds remaining.
The flanksters was preventing us. We have to come together as
10,
a team. We can't keep
9,
just going one by one.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Oof.
3, 2 of us, 2, 1.
They were taking advantage of the fact that we were like just going in one by one.
Yeah, well, we actually were at least 2 people at a time that were there, but I don't think that
They just surrounded us and we couldn't really do much about it.
we were damaging all of them, but we weren't killing any of them. That was the problem.
Because they kept running away
Yeah.
and
Capture
then getting
point
help
spawning in 15
by the
seconds.
Ying.
Ooh. I like
5,
jumping into the abyss.
4, 3, 2,
You can jump in there, not
1.
your horse.
My horse goes in too and always comes back.
No,
My horse always comes
the
back.
horse sees things they don't want to see.
That is possible.
They're like, oh my god, what did I do?
Much obliged.
We gotta get rid of these things. That's our chance.
We all share.
Don't deny me. This is great.
So far, they have not even touched the point.
You know, and we're gonna win.
Woo! Let's go, baby. You guys couldn't even touch the point
The
on
flanks
the
could
last
never get on
one.
the point. The flanks can never get on the point. The only person with on point was the tank. I didn't even see the healer.
Yeah, but the tank never got any never got any
They didn't get any support fire. were
yeah,
all
they never got
their
any
own.
points on their point on the point at all. None. So 6, 12, 20, 57. Shoku was 17, 10, 10, 77. Walfei with 19, 11, 11, 90. And Lucci with 50,000 healing, 43,000 damage, 5, 12, 14. Very nice. Onward, are you coming? The tank. Enough for you, Walfei? Okay. Tank was hunting Walfei. Oh. They were hunting me, and I was a tank, Walfei. I was being hunted on the other side. So, that Vora, oh my God.
She was too much. She was too much. Vora's good at shutting down one person. That's like her whole identity.
Okay, on
Vora,
war.
Vora can't hit 2 people at a time though.
Yeah, that
If people
was.
fight up Vora, she's done. But she's just one of the best 1v1 characters.
Yeah, Vora was wrecking me.
Yeah.
Like, killed me like 4 times in a row.
She always tries to find someone that's by themselves and then kills them.
Yeah, well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So,
But
I'm
it
going
wasn't
to.
enough.
Huh?
It wasn't enough because we won. So
Yeah, it wasn't enough. No. We won. In the champion round, when everything matters, that's when we took advantage
it's
and
about being
destroyed.
on the point.
Yep. They didn't even get 1% on the point that time.
No,
Not even
I
1%.
don't know what happened.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Siege. Choose your champion.
Okay. I'll let everybody else choose first, then I'll film. Because I got all my characters to film.
I've been running focus these past matches. Like literally focus, focus, focus.
I notice your damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm
Good.
doing so much damage.
Your damage is very noticeable.
But focus
So-
helps her healing too. She heals a lot more with focus. But it's
Oh,
like,
we got a tank. Yay.
Pumpkin.
Customize your champion.
hallelujah. We never get a tank. Like the randoms as a tank.
Uh-huh. Only level 7, though. We got to help them. Is the Doom Crawler Cassie skin worth to buy? I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I mean, if it looks really nice, then if you want to, I mean, it's all personal preference, really, right?
No, there's no hesitation for me. When that race skin comes out, I'm buying. It's gonna be like, oh. And I'm gonna be spamming Easy There Tiger every match.
There you go. No, Walfei said that he had to go. Walfei left. He didn't DC. No.
Yeah. I've been using this Harvest skin. I didn't really like it, but now I'm starting to like it a little bit more.
The Harvest skin. I think it's an awesome skin.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. I thought it was maybe like too much red. But I think it looks good.
No, I like that skin a lot. I love fall colors. That's why fall is my favorite time of the year. I love the fall.
You were more into the blues, but you said you like reds by itself and like the blues by itself. When they combine, it like clashes.
Yeah. Well, I'm not big on red, white, and blue. I'm not big on USA. USA.
Well, that's the race skin. It's like USA colors, basically.
Yeah, I don't like USA. So I was
USA.
born and bred in the USA, but
All right.
this is the most corrupt, dirty country in the entire world.
Me too. I agree. But there's worse countries out there. Trust me.
There are worse countries for people but not worse countries for
Because of what America
politicians.
did. Because of what
Not-
America did.
But not worse countries for politicians.
5, 4,
Definitely.
3,
We're the worst country as far as politicians go.
1. And here
There's some
we
countries you can't
go.
even say their name because they're watching.
Yeah,
They're watching.
yeah, you got to be careful in certain countries for sure.
But at least here you can say your opinion. You know it's for it.
Like it's nothing.
But like some countries you just can't say your opinion.
Yeah, you got to be real careful. Well, like Russia, I'm sure that in Russia, it's very dangerous to say anything against Putin. I know, in fact, I know it is. So,
You can't say anything, or else they will kill you. No.
or
Some
throw you in
places-
jail for the rest of your life, like they did with the guy who was running against Putin. He ended up in jail. They tried to kill him. They tried to poison him.
That's what they do actually. They try to poison people. They try to kill you very covertly, so that like it doesn't get pinned on like they did it. Crazy.
Yeah, it's like really dangerous to live in places like that.
It's dangerous out here.
I know China is dangerous. The company I used to work for,
Really be careful.
when I was working for the toy company, they decided to try and open up a business over there because they wanted to start.
Oh, whoa.
Ooh, watch out for that Caspian. That Caspian.
I'm getting jumped. America's actually
Prove my
it's
different
because
Enemy
like
killing
even though
spree.
like because like people can come here and like come together and different identities and things and like you know it's just people have their
Actually, the
opinions.
happiest country in the world, and the easiest place to live is definitely not the USA.
It's like I've heard places like Sweden and
Norway, Sweden, Netherlands.
very happy countries
Yeah,
because it's very affordable there.
yeah.
Things and it's like environmentally friendly. It's not
Keep them busy over there. I'm moving the point. Keep them busy. Yay!
They were probably so confused.
They ignored the point. I walked it all the way in.
They should do.
Yay!
That was good. And this is stuff like this where people say this game's
Good
unbalanced.
fortune. Capture the objective.
You know their tank. I was walking the point, and I was right at their right where I needed to deliver it.
15 seconds.
Their tank jumped over me and ran past me. Didn't even pay attention to the point.
I don't even know what it's again. It's not about them
4,
winning or a
3,
team game. It's about them getting
2,
kills and just
1.
being powerful. It's not about the team or winning. They don't think
Yeah.
about that. They don't think about it. And that's why people lose because they don't think about the team. They think about themselves. then they blame others.
Oh, we wrecked them. Look at all the bodies on the ground. Let the bodies hit the floor.
I love me some focus. I love focus. So good.
I like that skin that you got though. Ichi. I really love Shoku's skin too, the Frosty the Snowman.
Do you think this is Ray's best skin?
I really like that skin a lot. I love fall colors. So
It's a nice skin.
I think it's a great skin. I really love fall colors.
Her default skin is like she has pink hair and like a pink kimono. I don't think it's a kimono, but it's like Japanese theme. I feel like this skin looks more natural than the pink one.
They got two of us.
Oh, this skin's growing on me.
Oh,
No,
wreck 'em, Lucci.
trying to save him. I couldn't save him. If I got that ult in, it would have been good.
Shoku's gonna destroy him with his blade right now.
Yeah, I'm about to
Oh,
get the tank. Dang.
that Caspian can stun you really good, huh?
Caspian's honestly like crazy.
Enemy killing spree.
What the hell?
Enemy killing spree.
Imani can't disappear and revamp somewhere else, right?
Stay blessed.
She can fly, but she can't like disappear, right?
Float.
These guys are cheating.
30 seconds remaining.
Why are they cheating?
Because Imani, well, I saw Imani all the way in the back, and then she disappeared, and then she ended up right behind me.
15 seconds remaining.
Show them.
That's something that bots are
10,
Incinerate them.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Imani can fly, I know that, and you can hear her when she flies away. But she can't just like disappear and reappear somewhere else.
She's always so crazy.
I don't think that Imani can do that.
I'm dead again.
So am I. Caspian, I believe it was.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh,
Imani. Oh, Caspian and Imani. It's okay. We got this. We just got to capture again.
Ultimate is ready.
Shoku's got his ulti. Lucci's got his ulti. It's time to destroy them.
Capture point spawning in 15 seconds.
you think American government's corrupt?
5, 4,
Can you
3,
hear me?
2,
What's that?
1.
You said you think American government's corrupt?
Extremely corrupt. The most corrupt government in the entire world.
Yeah, capitalism.
Just pure selfishness and corruption. Power and control.
I took government class, and even my teacher was saying like the leaders don't give a freak about you. It's about their image. Like if we want our to be better, we have to take that stand, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's like we put our trust in the government, but it's like we have to be the ones to take that stand. You know,
苦手だな。
Mm-hmm.
when the government should be the one taking care of us. You know, we have to be the ones to do something about it. We have to be doing the protests. We have to be educating people. We have to be doing all that sort of stuff. I'm calling your mind.
Flashy.
I'm dead.
On my way.
No.
Show them no mercy.
You're still alive. You're still alive. Oh, the Imani dragon.
For government, I had this assignment I had to do where, for class government, we had to go to a board meeting and like observe in a board meeting and like write an essay about it. And I was ready to go to the board meeting, and then I saw like police behind the window and they started tension up, and I was like, I felt so unsafe. I just didn't even bother towards me. I literally just did a control move. I didn't feel safe. And it's like the sad thing about this prejudice, and people have these judgmental predisposition just because of how you look or how you dress. It's like it's sad.
Whoa, you see Shoku just waste that guy? Yeah, I stay away from politicians because they could be really genuine to your face and they could be stabbing you in the back at the same time.
They're all just. If my dad always told me like, if you want to work in politics, you can't. You have a heart. You can't be empathetic. You have to be cold. Just cold.
Well, you gotta sell your soul too.
Basically. You have to
Yeah.
be so cold and just basically messed up. Because it's about getting things done and like they don't think about the next person.
30 seconds.
Well, it's not about that either. It's about what they can gain from what they do.
Be healed.
That's the way it is now. It has nothing to do with helping anybody or doing anything for anybody.
15 seconds.
By getting things done to benefit themselves.
Yeah, to benefit themselves. Pelosi's one of the richest people around, and it's because she's corrupt. And she's a California senator, you know?
使うべきかな。
So,
Yeah, government.
what does it say? What is this message? Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chat bots.
Spawning in 15 seconds.
The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on, incredibly flexible and convenient. Order management panel. Everything is in your hands.
1.
Turn it on, off, customize. Go to doghype.com.
Give them the hammer.
Yeah. Give them the hammer.
I don't want to deal with that right now.
We got to get that Imani. He's wrecking the tank. She's wrecking the tank.
Oh my god. didn't.
Oof. We win.
Oh, we sure do. We sure do.
Gaze
Oh no, we don't. No, we
into
don't.
the abyss.
We will.
I will not be stopped. Give your king a big hug.
A dance of life and death.
We will right now.
Yeah.
Yay! Thank you, Walfay.
Let's go.
Walfay is also one of the admins, and Walfay is taking care of it.
Oh.
Yep. All my friends that are here, you and Shoku and Walfay, and you guys are very good friends, and you guys admin my channel for me. And GG's everybody. That was awesome. That was an awesome game. But yeah, you guys, I trust all of you 100%. So I know that you were taking care of people the other day, Lucci. So
What have I taken care of?
you took care of some of the messages that came through. You go, oh look, they're back again. Gone, gone, gone.
Oh, I don't think I took care of it.
Yeah, you did. Because they disappeared.
Oh, I don't
You-
think I did it.
Yeah, it was you.
Oh.
Because you said I got this. Because you got them. It was I don't know, a week ago or a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I think I did. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. I remember
That's what I'm
specifically it was you. You said I got this. Bye, bye, bye. Like that.
Yeah. Ugh.
So look at Shoku, 25, 15, 124,000 damage. Oh my god.
Mm.
And then Lucci was 62,000 damage and 104,000 healing. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Is it better than the Sarahs?
That
Think
was
about that.
yeah, that was insane. Insane. So, and look at me with a little 39,000 damage. But that's okay. That's okay. But let's go. Let's go.
Our tank was so good. We had a good tank.
Yeah, yeah, the little turtle. Yeah.
Siege.
Okay.
Choose your champion.
We have a tank
This,
again.
This is the base ray. What do you think of this one?
Customize your
You like the
champion.
red better? The fall?
The fall is way better, yeah. But
This
I
one's
mean, that
too-
one's probably
too
perfect
washed
for a
out.
girl.
This is too washed out.
Yeah, but it's good for a girl.
This is darker.
Yeah, I'm more into darker colors and fall colors and stuff like that.
And then this is the witch. I personally like the gold skin. It
The
looks so
witch is
good.
cool too, though.
The gold skin. I always thought this gold skin looks like Zen's sibling. They could look like siblings.
Zen with yeah,
If
hmm
they sin,
brother sister.
yeah, they look like brother and sisters with that skin.
Well, Shoku loves Zen.
Yeah.
Zen and Victor is two characters he uses quite a bit, and whenever he uses them, he just wrecks people. Absolutely wrecks people.
Yeah, it's gotten to a point where I don't even use extension anymore. The main talent that most Ray players use, I don't even use it anymore. Because it's quite frankly useless. It really doesn't help you. Okay, we have a Sarah, so we need to just take care of her and we should win.
Yeah, let's go. We're gonna wreck that series.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Take out, I'm gonna be coming for the healer. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna flank. I'm gonna flank right.
5,
What is that? What are they
4,
doing?
3,
Ew.
Let's go, Shoku.
1. It's
What are
showtime.
they doing?
I don't know, Lucci. Keep that middle group alive. Me and Shoku are gonna wreck people.
Oh no.
Oh, they came from the other side.
They sure did. They're coming for me.
First blood, like it's nothing.
Oh my god. Inara completely wrecked me, so
Taking the point right now. I need some help.
I'm coming right now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you got lots of help around you right now. You're good.
But they could come and flank me.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get rid of them before they even get close.
Yep.
The Victor wrecked me that time. Geno's got you?
Aceris.
Oh, Sirius. Okay, Sirius? Her name's Sirius or Ceres?
Ceres. That's how you say it.
Sirius. Okay.
Yeah. Get the Ceres!
Trying to. Oh!
There's nothing I can do. Oh, I live to see another day. Oh.
Here comes the dragon. Took care of the Victor.
They're so dumb.
Enemy killing spree.
A dance of life and death.
On my way. That Caspian. There's something weird about that Caspian in this one.
30 seconds remaining.
Team to be really good.
My books.
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9, 8,
Honestly,
7,
if we were to get a
6,
dark ray skin, I don't know what they would do. Like how the theme.
Overtime!
That Imani's using aimbot. Straight up aimbot. So watch out for the Imani. I guarantee you it's an aimbot.
I mean, it's hard for my
Enemy
team,
killing spree.
but she doesn't have like a hit skin. You're usually gonna catch an aimbot from like a tire, like a Victor, someone with like a rifle.
Enemy rampage.
But the Imani's using aimbot. She doesn't miss.
Enemy killing spree.
From, I mean, like from really far distance. She doesn't miss. Her attacks are on point.
Okay. No problem.
Gosh. This is
Let's
horrible.
go!
Do you see they don't have it? Oh, they do. It's their damage is just out of this world.
It's the Imani using aimbot cheating because I was running in and there was a wall on my right side the entire time. And as soon as I peeked the wall, Imani snapped on me, shot me, and killed me.
Seconds.
And only her. As soon as I peeked the wall, as soon as I passed the wall, Imani snapped on me and killed me instantly.
5, 4,
Let's
So-
just still try to get to Ceres and then maybe kill the
one.
Imani and then
So the
everything else should
Imani,
just fall.
yeah, the Imani is using aimbot for sure. That
Because if they can't get healing, they can't do anything. The Sarahs can feel like crazy if you don't stop. Yes! I'm dead again.
Death stalks every alley.
Dang, our Victor's killing it.
There goes their Victor running into our. The Victor's all the way in our. Why is he in our base? Why is our tank in our base?
I don't know what they're doing. What are they doing? Get on the point and help her.
Enemy rampage. The payload.
I mean, as long as we get the point, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Don't get yourself hurt, okay?
Well, I took out the Caspian and the Anara that was trying to wreck me, but oof.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh.
They got two of us.
The Ray doesn't down into her ult. It's basically so bad. So bad. Oh my goodness.
Enemy killing spree.
Come on.
Get the tank.
This is your lucky day, friend.
A dance of life and death.
Enemy
done.
killing spree.
Oh.
Enemy rampage. 30 seconds
Just a
remaining.
triple.
No pressure. Seconds remaining.
Victor.
10, 9, 8,
I'm gonna get him.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Darn,
3,
Victor's running.
2, 1.
Victor's running.
Overtime!
Here we go, here we go, here we go. On my way.
He's literally nothing. I can do.
Enemy killing spree.
What the hell? No way. See the Imani. Straight up Imani. Yep. The Imani.
Amani's just busted. That's just really what it comes down to.
But
She
the
really is busted.
The Imani is aimbotting. She is aimbotting.
I don't know how aimbots work for like projectiles. I don't know like if there's a hack for that.
Capture points.
She has a gun, Imani.
She doesn't. She has projectiles. She shoots bolts from her hand. She doesn't have a gun.
5, 4.
Or, well, I don't know. She's, the aimbot basically just allows you to get onto a target and stick to the target.
I feel like aimbot's more for like hit scan weapons. Like
It's
rifles.
not,
I don't
it's,
think
no, it's just for aim. That's it. That's why it's an aimbot.
Does it make your aim pinpoint or like just a lot?
Your aim is on point. Like you never miss. That's what aimbot does. You just,
I guess
no,
I was
whether,
auto aim is easier, but aimbots I
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you're using, whether it's a gun or whatever it is. It's just your aim. And your aim, whatever you're shooting, you don't miss.
A dance of life and death.
Imani with aimbot still can miss because she uses projectiles. That's what Wallface says, but if you have, the thing is that if you have aim assist from you being using a console, because there's aim assist already from a console, and if you use a Chronos, then your chances of missing are I don't think I don't think that there's a very good chance of you missing with that.
I still don't think possible because my type of projectiles is similar to mine. Like I shoot projectiles, I don't shoot like a gun.
Yeah, but all aimbot does is that it locks onto your target, and so everything that you shoot from your
Maybe her shots lead a little better, but I don't think it's like aimbot.
No. Like I said, it has nothing to do with what you're shooting. All it is it's something that locks onto your target. Like whether you're using projectiles, a spear, an arrow, it doesn't matter what it is. Once your aimbot locks onto a target, everything that you shoot from your hands, from your bow, from your gun, whatever it is, it has nothing to do with what you're shooting. It all has to do with your shooting. Once your aimbot is locked on, you don't miss with anything that you shoot.
That Sarah hates me so much.
Ooh. At least that's how aimbots that I know, that's how they work. And then in Chronos, when you hook up,
Get the Victor. He's
yeah,
hiding.
the Victor's hiding.
Yeah. And then I get dying. We have to like be killing.
Barrage incoming!
They got two of us.
But aimbot, you say, Wolfie, you say aimbots don't know where you move, but I mean, if you lock onto a target,
I think they got it.
They got two of us.
ooh,
They got it. They just have more damage.
That's GG.
come on.
Your king is in danger!
Okay, here's how aimbots work. When you aim at a person, your aimbot will lock onto that person, and even if you move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, your aim is always locked onto that target that you're shooting.
That's
And-
homing though.
Huh?
That's called homing. When your projectile leads onto the target no matter what. Unless
Yeah.
there's a homing hack where you can like home your projectiles. I don't
No. It's still considered an aimbot because it's not has nothing to do with what, like I said, it has nothing to do with what you're shooting. It has nothing to do with what you're shooting. It has to do with, okay, let's say that you have a bow, and that bow has a crosshair. You know the crosshair?
Oh yeah.
So as soon as your crosshair locks onto a target, no matter what that target does, moves left, moves right, moves up, moves down, no matter what that target does, your aimbot is locked onto that target and keeps shooting that target.
Because I think of it like when you look at like Tyro and like Victor, or like V7, they can more likely to have an aimbot because of how their guns are.
But like I said, it has nothing to do with what you're shooting. It has nothing to do with what you're shooting. Aimbots are more typical in games like Call of Duty, first person shooters, okay? And this is a first person shooter. For anybody who doesn't know, this is also a first person shooter. First person shooter is your vision to your target. Third person is when you can see your entire body in the game, like I still can't remember the name of that game we were playing.
Like Warframe. Warframe is third person.
Third person, but but in a first person shooter game, there are wall hacks, what they call wall hacks. There are aimbots. First of all, anybody on a console like a Sony or an Xbox, I believe that there's an automatic aim assist to help those that are already on a controller. So they already have an aim assist, But if you use a Chronos, which is what a lot of people have been accused of, it because you get a like an aimbot that locks onto targets. You might miss a couple of your shots because the target is moving in front of you, but that aimbot allows you to follow that target almost precisely. So
yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Again, I don't know about all the hacks and paladins because I only heard about like your typical like hit skin.
well, I looked up the hacks and paladins. There are wall hacks and paladins. There are, what a wall hack is, right?
You should through walls.
You can see through walls and know where your enemy is before they do, before they see you. A wall hack where you can actually exactly where they are. You can't shoot through walls.
You can't shoot through a wall, but
No.
You know their next move basically because you see them through a wall.
Yeah, you can see them through the wall, so you know where they are. So you could flank them much easier because you know where they are. And then there's also the radar hack, which is you could see everybody on the map, like all of their positions. The radar hack. There's aimbot, where your aim doesn't, wherever you shoot it doesn't miss. There's those hacks are in like just about every game, especially in Call of Duty. It's horrible in Call of Duty, absolutely horrible. Yeah,
Unfortunately, can't really do anything about it.
I get exactly. I know what you're saying, Walpe. I understand what you're saying, but some of these aimbots, no matter what, even if the person who has the aimbot on, even if they move, you still don't
Choose your champion.
the aimbot has nothing to do with your movement or the other person's movement. What it is it locks onto a target, and no matter where that target goes, it stays locked onto that target. And so everything that you throw at that target will hit.
Customize your champion.
And belt.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it gonna work if it's a projectile? Because a projectile has a chance to miss.
No. You see, I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Everybody has a target in front of them, right? You have a target that you're trying to hit, right? It doesn't matter.
It's gonna hit them no matter what.
Yeah, it doesn't, because it's not locking your projectiles onto that person. It's just locking your aim onto that person. Does that make sense? So it doesn't matter if you have a gun, a spear, a bow and arrow. It doesn't matter what you have. It locks your aim, your vision, what you're trying to hit. It locks your aim onto that person.
But how would that make the projectile get them? Because if you're locked on someone, the projectile could still miss if the person keeps moving. But with the hit scan, it's gonna have a higher chance.
Okay, do you know what a hitbox is?
Yes, it's like how big or small the character is.
It's how bigger it has to do with where the hitbox is on the person,
All right,
on the other character, and that hitbox is where you hit them to knock their health down and kill them.
Like
What an
radio
aimbot
flares.
what an aimbot does is it locks your aim onto that hitbox. Does that make sense?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here
That's too
we
much.
go.
So like no matter where the person moves, your aim is locked onto their hitbox. So they can't move out of your aim.
Okay, who was holding up?
They can't move away from your aim. Does that make sense?
I guess.
So like you could kill them because they can't move away from where you're aiming. Because no matter where you aim, no matter where they move, your aim is locked onto them.
But let's say if my array had a hitbox or an aimbot, and I'm locked on someone, I'm shooting. and
You're
then
not
they
gonna
move to
miss.
the other side. They move to the other side. The projectile's gonna get them anyway.
The projectile is going to hit them no matter where they move, unless they go behind a wall. Then of course you can't shoot through walls. So, but as long as you're as long as they're visible to you, your aim is going to stay locked on them, and they can't move away from you shooting them. No matter where you shoot, no matter where they move, unless it's behind a wall, no matter where they move, your bullets, your projectiles, your arrows, no matter what you're throwing at them,
Okay.
will hit them.
Let's save it like this. There's like Kasumi technically has an aimbot, but her projectile is like is his. So let's say they made another
That's 2 in a
projectile
row.
that was like aimbot. What would that look like?
Made a what?
Like what if they made a version of Kasumi where her projectile wasn't a hit skin? It was like a projectile. It would technically be a homing projectile. Oh no, it's my ult. That made no sense. I used my ult and I didn't. I think I just confused you. No, I think I made a good point, right?
No, what he's saying is that
Capture
Hey,
points
okay,
spawning in
Lucci,
15 seconds.
you keep going back to what if it's a projectile? It has nothing to do with it being a projectile. That has nothing to do with an aimbot.
5,
Nothing at all.
4, 3.
It doesn't matter
2,
what it is. If it's a
1.
rocket, if it's an arrow, it doesn't matter what it is. An aimbot locks onto a target, and no matter what you shoot at them, whether it's a projectile, an arrow, it doesn't matter what it is. No matter what you shoot at them, it stays locked on that target. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No matter what you're shooting at them. So okay, like for example, when you know your thing where you link your spirits.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you see that line that goes from your character to their character? That's like an aimbot.
That's my aimbot.
Yeah, that's like an aimbot. And no matter where they move, unless they move out of your sight, no matter where they move, your thing stays around them, right?
Yeah, the focus.
Huh?
Focus, it stays on them. When I use focus, I put a link on them. And they can't do anything about it. They're just taking damage.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, when you if you're healing one of our teammates, and you link spirits with them, right? No matter where they move, as long as they stay in your sight, that link will stay locked around them, right?
Leon will not be happy about this.
That's what an aimbot does.
Or like if I were to link to an enemy,
Yeah,
Once
if
they
you
get out of line of sight, it's gonna stay on them forever.
yeah. So if you put a link, if you're doing damage to someone with that link spirit thing, no matter where they move, you're gonna stay locked on them, right? That's what an aimbot does for people who don't have that ability that you have. That's exactly what an aimbot does. It stays locked on them so they can't move away from your damage.
Halo. Enemy
We got
killing
it.
spree.
What is Wallface saying?
So, and then like Wellface said, you can miss
Yeah,
because if they move really fast, you can miss. You don't hit them with everything, but you hit them enough that they
you hit them like 90%.
you hit them enough that they can't fight. They can't win against you.
Because you're hitting more shots.
Exactly. Where you'll hit their human reaction, so they're gonna hit maybe 40-50% of their shots unless they're just extremely amazing at the game, and you're gonna hit 90-95% of your shots.
Because technology beats human.
So that's the difference.
Enemy killing spree.
They'll hit 90-95% of their shots where you'll only hit on an average 50-60% of your shots. Because as people move, you got to move with them, and you can't always tell where they're going to move.
I want to see like a video like what that looks like. I still like
Oh, there's lots of them on YouTube.
on Paladins. I want to look at like
Just look up aimbot.
like a dredge aimbot. I don't even know how that would work.
Same thing, you know.
Or
He
like
he could lock onto a target, and everything that all those little bombs he shoots can go right to that target.
or like a small aimbot. I don't know how that would be because it's for different. Oh, we like
15 seconds remaining. 10, 9,
Heal, 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 heal. Where's Lucci?
5,
I'm dead.
4,
Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1.
We were on the point.
What do you mean point? What do you mean it failed? Are you kidding me? We had two people on the point. How could we fail? How could we fail? This game is still got little bugs.
I
I
think
was-
it's because you guys were in the air. Like, I think you guys both jumped for like a split second.
No. I was in the circle the entire time. I was right on.
Capture
You have to
point
be
spawning in
standing on it
15
because like if you
seconds.
jump, maybe like if you're in the air but you're on the point, it won't register. You have to be standing on it. I think you guys were in the air just for like a split
5,
second.
4,
No, I didn't jump.
3, 2,
I was on the
1.
circle shooting at people. I didn't jump. You could go and watch my replay. I didn't jump.
We were on the point.
Yeah.
What the freak?
And I actually don't think it matters if you jump or not, as long as you're within the circle. I think the circle is what.
They still to this day have not fixed that bug, and it's been going on since the game has come out.
Yeah, that's a bad bug.
It's horrible. They don't want to fix the game. That's why people are leaving.
I think as long as you're within that circle, you know, like on like on
Ray has a bug. Sometimes her heal doesn't register.
ooh, like on Harry Potter, when Dumbledore put that circle that age circle around the trophy. You know, as long as you're within that circle, I think that it should still say that you're on the point. And both you and I were in the circle. We weren't outside of the circle.
Yeah, the Ceres is gonna ult, I feel like. He's definitely gonna ult.
Ooh, yay!
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Okay.
We win, yay!
Let's be happy with Waluigi. What is that? What's Waluigi?
He's saying just be happy with the game, play the game, and as long as we're happy, everything will be okay. Yeah. So Anwar, it didn't come in, and I think this is gonna be my last game. I know we still got Shoku here and Lucci here. Walfei, I'm glad you're still here. I wish you were still playing with us, Walfei. But yeah, I know he had to go. But this is the last game, because I gotta go. I'm trying to get off a little bit earlier than usual because my fiance is waiting for me to talk to her. And as Walfei knows, it is almost 11:30 at night in Norway right now. And over there where Walfei is, it's 11:30 at night as well. So right now it's a little after 6 where Lucci is. And still not sure where Shoku is. What time is it where you're at, Shoku? Okay, I'll be ruckus again. Here we go. Siege, Ascension Peak. My last game for today. Ooh. But I will be on tomorrow for sure. I'm not going to skip another Saturday on you guys. Last Saturday, I was just so tired. This coming week, next week.
I've been so tired this week too.
Yeah, I was tired.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's just I'm ready for this semester to be over. That's what it is.
Well, what happens with me is that my friend Travis, he works the day shift for 3 days. Wait, this is the way his week, the way his work week goes. When he comes back from his 7 days off, he goes 4 days of night. That's 6 o'clock at night till 6 in the morning. Then he gets 3 days off. Then he goes back for 3 days of day. That's from 6 in the morning till 6 at night. So sometimes he works the day shift for 12 hours, sometimes graveyard for 12 hours. Huh?
I'm running restraint. You have 2 healers, or they have 2 healers.
Okay. So when he has to work night, and I'm not used to staying up till 2 or 3 in the morning. Well, not anymore. I used to be. But when he has to go in at night, I try and stay up with him and jam games with him to help him stay awake, you know?
Okay, who was holding W?
So I try and help him stay awake, and I'll stay up very late with him. So Okay.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have been focused.
Well, you went restraint because of the healers, right?
I know, but it's not.
Defend. Enemy killing spree.
Let's go, let's go.
Easy there, Tiger.
Easy there, Tiger. Before he could get his ulti off, I destroyed him. That Androxus. The Ray's gone. Makoa's gone. Let's go, let's go. Who's
Why am I
next?
taking damage?
Because of that Androxus over there?
Yep. Seen through a wall. Why is he dancing? Oh, okay. So that Ray doesn't like the British accent. Okay. I wasn't fast enough. Yeah, I wasn't fast enough to ult him.
Enemy killing spree.
Attack the objective.
Attack the objective, absolutely.
We're just doing stuff. I don't know what I can feel about it.
Goodbye.
That's
Don't
two
step in front of my
row.
big guns.
30 seconds remaining. 15 seconds remaining. 10.
Anti-heal them there.
5.
Goodbye, Androxus.
2. 1.
Oh, come on. That Ray keeps killing me.
Oof.
Wow, I just can't do anything.
Ah.
Too much damage. Too much damage. There's nothing. Yeah, I regret running restraint.
No more restraint for Lucci.
It's inconsistent. That's the problem. Cause like people, like when someone's anti, we have to all like initiate to kill them.
Well,
then
yeah,
you run
with your
away.
focus,
Yeah.
you do like more
Chapter
damage,
point
right?
Spawning in 15
Yeah.
seconds.
Yeah, more damage. Cause anti-heal is useless if that person's not getting killed. Cause if a person's low health, I would use the anti-heal so they can't heal, but they
5.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
2.
go back to
1.
Yeah, I
Party
restraint. I'm dead.
killing spree.
And they're just mauling us.
Defend.
Oh, restraint is disappointing.
Hopefully they don't miss. Peace and quiet. It appears you need some help. Much obliged.
Just like that.
I'm just dying. The Ray keeps getting me. It's crazy.
Enemy killing spree.
Died 8 times.
Oof. How you doing today, Chris?
Enemy rampage.
So coordinated. This
Okay.
team is so coordinated. I feel like they're together.
They got 2 of us.
Yeah, we lost this one. They just keep going and going.
They got 2 of us. Better luck next time.
Ah. Ooh.
That was horrible.
It was fun though.
That Ray kept killing me.
I have no more quests. Look, I finished all my quests for the day. All my dailies.
I think that was just a rude awakening. No more restraint.
Ha.
It didn't do anything. Because I was restraining them and then they ran away and then they just. Antio went away and then they got healed up anyway.
Well, you know, sometimes you have a good, but I mean, sometimes you have a good game, sometimes you don't have a good game. You know, it's all like that. You know, it's all up in the air. Sometimes you have good games, sometimes you have bad games.
I'm done with restraint.
Well, I gotta get out of here, everybody. Thank you, all of you, for coming out and jamming with me. Thank you for playing with us earlier today, Walfei. Thank you to King Sluggish for playing with us. Thank you, of course, to Shoku and Lucci for jamming all the way through. That was really, really awesome. If you guys, and Lucci knows, if you guys want to get a classic game right now for free, 100% free, that is fun, unless you play Nightmare Mode, and Lucci has learned that, Quake 1, the original, is 100% free on epicgames.com right now. And it is a very fun game. Ask Lucci. It was his first time playing, and he had lots of fun with it.
I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna see if I can play it tonight because we can go play once.
Yeah, thank you for the fun too, Shoku. And I wish that we can do multiplayer team up. You know, I think that you can have teams, but I don't know. But like if you join multiplayer and there's nobody else on the other side, I mean, you'll basically just run around and do nothing, you know. But Quake 1 is absolutely free right now. You can get it for free. Lucci enjoyed it last night. We introduced it to him last night. It came out in 1996, so it is one of the very first FPS games. Yeah, Epic Games gives away a lot of free games. There's a lot of free games. If you guys missed the Star Wars Squadron, I got it, so I'll be playing that probably sometime. And also, in the spring of 2023, and I'm very excited about this. Well, I hope that it's going to be a good game, because I played back in the day. I played Lord of the Rings online. No. It's not a horror game. It's not a horror game. It's not a there's no Quake 1. No, it's not a horror game. It's just you moving around a map really really fast and killing stuff. Yeah. But I remember I played Lord of the Rings online back in the day when it was on. If you guys like Lord of the Rings, if you enjoy the lore, the books, the movies, in spring of 2023, and I just found this out today, Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is coming out. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria is coming out.
I wish I was a Lord of the Rings fan, because I'm not.
You're not? Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. My favorites, one of my favorite series of all time. Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. Those are like two of my favorite series of all time.
It took a decade to write Lord of the Rings. Do you know that?
And a decade to write Lord of the Rings?
It took 10 years for the author to write it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an.
Worth it.
You didn't like? Did you read the books, Lucci?
I don't really read books. I just kind of watch bits and pieces of the movies.
So you've never watched the movies all the way through?
Not into hyper fantasy type stuff. That's not really my jam. Yeah.
It's not hyper fantasy, Lucci.
It was fantasy. I thought that's something else.
It's not hyper fantasy. Don't you believe in Dungeons and Dragons?
That's fantasy.
Don't you believe in dragons, Lucci? And
No,
fairies?
I believe in it in games.
And fairies and
I like
leprechauns
fantasy
and
games. I like fantasy games, but I'm not into like fantasy type movies. That's not really my jam.
Warframe is definitely not realistic.
Yeah, I like escaping in games, but when I'm watching a movie, I like to be taught something. I like to think. I want the real world to be thrown at me. You know. The League of
Oh,
Fantasy is
Lucci, you need to watch one of the movies all the way through. In fact, what you need to start with is the very first Lord of the Rings that ever came out. Yeah, dragons did exist. See? Listen to Chris. They did exist. They were called dinosaurs. See?
Nope. They were created.
You need to go back and watch the original Lord of the Rings, the cartoon version from 1970. It's called The Hobbit. And it's the original Lord of the Rings, the very first thing released on Lord of the Rings. And it's a cartoon.
I like stories that have like subtle magic.
Subtle magic?
When they blur the lines between fantasy and reality. I like that kind of stuff where you can't tell if it's magic or like in their head or things. Yes. There's a difference between magic realism and full-blown fantasy, because fantasy is escapism. Even though fantasy has something to say about reality, it's mostly escapism.
But I mean, fantasy. Okay, so here's what I gotta say about the fantasy, magic, all that stuff. Everything that has been written, everything that has been imagined, everything that has been put into a movie, and all those stories came from somewhere. Somebody seen something, somebody knowing something. It all comes from a part of truth. You know, it all comes from a part of truth, but I actually believe, you know, in the King Arthur days and the dragons, and I actually think that stuff was real. You know, it may seem like fantasy. The problem with the world is that we like to categorize stuff with labels. You know, we like to like it. I like this genre of music. I like that genre of music. I mean, for God's sake, they called Elvis the king of rock and roll, and he didn't even do rock and roll. He was doing rockabilly. So how could he be the king of rock and roll if his music wasn't even rock and roll? You know, the problem with the world today, and we need to It's like Matrix. Did you take the blue pill or did you take the red pill? Too many people took the wrong pill. They should have took the other pill, the one that Keanu took, the one that he took in the movie, to escape all of that programmed stuff that we've been programmed with. The problem with the world today is that too many people have been programmed and they live within that program. If you open up your mind and step away from those programs, you'll realize that there's not really any genres or labels, that everything is just what it is, and you enjoy it or you don't enjoy it. Either you enjoy something or you don't enjoy something, you know?
Chris is talking, but I still think we need labels because, like, it shouldn't be the root of everything, but, like, I believe we need labels because we need a way to understand things. That's how psychologically we're built. That's just how we understand things.
Well,
'Cause when we
no,
label each thing, we understand it better, and then we can see it deeper for what it is. A label is just a blueprint, but it's not everything.
well, no, I don't think the labels are necessary, because labels were created by society to move us in a certain direction. It doesn't help us understand better. It helps us go deeper into the hole, the robot hole, deeper
Things need
into,
a name.
huh?
Things need a name. Things need
Why do things?
identification,
Why do things need names, Ducci?
so we can identify it and we can know it.
But why do things need names? Why can't it just be,
What
like
is it gonna be?
for example, animals? A lot of people say, "Oh, that's just a cat. Oh, that's just a dog." Well, in the Native American culture, that's my brother. That's my sister. The
It's still
tree,
a label.
the
It's a
tree
label.
is my brother and my sister.
A brother and a sister is a label. Though.
No, but what I'm saying is family. We're connected through
Yeah.
spirit. It's not. It's a brother and sister, so that people who are stuck in the rabbit hole can understand. That's why we say that.
I
But
still think
it's still
you have to
but
acknowledge it, because like if you say something's your brother, it's your sister, you're not acknowledging it and you're labeling it. A label doesn't have to be negative. It's like, again, it's how we acknowledge things and see things. Things need labels. It
yeah,
shouldn't be everything.
but the thing is that people take those labels and they live deep within those labels.
That's the problem.
That's
what becomes the problem.
that's where the problem exists.
Yeah.
You go deeper and deeper into that
And it becomes your identity. It becomes everything.
mhm.
Like some people identify like what they eat, or they identify like who they're around and things, and like they lose themselves. It's like you have to, like, you're more than a label. You're multifaceted and you have different parts and things. You can be everything, not just one thing.
Hey, what's up, Leo? Right there. See, Chuck Berry is the king of rock and roll, not Elvis Presley. But
We just need to be multifaceted. We're more than our labels.
we need to be more open-minded.
Yeah.
If you open your mind to the reality or the existence of or the possible existence of everything that you see and hear and know, if you keep your mind open, if you say, well, no, that's not real, that's fantasy. But how do you know it's not real? Can you prove that it's not real?
Because geniuses created those fantasies. They dreamt about it. They dreamt about it. But at the same time, when you dream, you can only see what you've experienced.
Yeah. And you live in that experience.
So it's like, at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think people just made those up. They created it. Geniuses created it, but I don't know. I don't think they exist. Maybe they do, but I don't know.
Correct, Chris.
But I guess it's like when people say aliens exist and ghosts exist, why can't that be the realm of possibility of like, what's the word? Dragons and witches and vampires and, because if people say aliens exist, why don't they exist?
There's somebody right there you could talk to, Lucci.
Yeah.
Chris's major when he was going to school was psychology.
Psychological.
Huh?
Psychological.
Yeah, his major was psychology. So you two have something very, very good, close in common. Psychologists and psychiatrists are basically the same thing, except that the psychiatrist is allowed to prescribe meds, but they both study the same stuff. Their foundation of their study is the same.
Not necessarily. They're very different. Because a psychiatrist is a medical doctor. They treat you for other things too. Like if you're bleeding out, or if you're unconscious, or if you're like dying, they have to do those medical procedures, medical precautions.
Lucci,
It's just they have-
you
they have
can't
certain-
disagree with what I just said, Lucci, because I said their foundation is the same. It's all about psychological stuff. Even though the psychiatrist is a doctor, their basis is still about psychology. Their foundation is all built on psychology. The study of the mind, the study of problems, the study of this and that within that psychological realm. That's the basis. A psychiatrist, you go to a psychologist because you have problems, you need help. You go to a psychiatrist for the exact same reason. The difference is that he can help you medically as well, but you can still go to either one to get the same help if you're having psychological problems, correct? Isn't that correct, Lucci? Huh?
I mean, I don't ever done that.
When I was in high school, I had to see a psychiatrist, I mean, because I was told that I have to go and see a psychiatrist because of my anger problems that I had. So I had to see a psychiatrist. I was court ordered to see a psychiatrist. I went to see a psychiatrist, and he was going to help me with my anger problems. Not a psychologist, a psychiatrist. And he said that he was able to prescribe medication to me if need be, but he was basically there to help me with my anger management problems. A psychiatrist and a psychologist are basically the same thing. You go to them to help you with your problems, whether it be psychological. Basically, it's because of psychological. The psychiatrist is not gonna do surgery on you. That would be a surgeon. A psychiatrist is not gonna, check your lungs and check your heart, because that's not what a psychiatrist does. A psychiatrist's main job is to help you with your psychological problems. That's the same job that a psychologist has. The difference is a psychiatrist can prescribe medicines and is a medical doctor that can help you if you have a physical problem, but within their office, within their realm, But he's not a surgeon, right?
That's
Right.
why they recommend you to things outside their scope. But if they can help you within their scope, they will help you.
But I mean, his main purpose is to help you with any type of mental illness you might have, right? Or any type of psychological problems you may have. That's what a psychiatrist does, right?
Because it's like that's why they have specialties. Because like even if you're a psychiatrist, you're still a doctor. You still have to do the basics. Every doctor has a specialty, but they all have to know the basics: how to stop someone from bleeding, how to help someone who's unconscious. That's a doctor, but they have specialties to help them. For example, psychiatry, mental illness, oncology, cancer, cardiology, heart. If it's outside of their specialty, that's when they send you.
But Lucci, a psychiatrist, is his job to help you stop bleeding? Is that his main? Is that his main? No. Is that his main focus? We're not talking about what he can or can't do. We're talking about what his main focus is, what his main priorities are within his job.
Is mental illness, but
Yeah.
if something does arise,
Okay,
you have to know
so
how
his
to deal
main
with it.
priorities, his main objective is mental illness, psychology, helping people with their mental illness or helping people with their psychological problems, correct?
Yeah.
What is a psychologist's main job? Same thing, right?
Therapy. Yeah,
Same thing, right?
I guess the same thing.
He's there to help you with your psychological problems or mental illnesses, right? A psychologist?
I
Yeah.
guess,
Yeah, that's his main job. That's his main job, to help you with psychological. The difference is that he can't give you medications. I don't know if he can help you stop bleeding. I don't know if he had to study that or not, or if he has any idea about that or not. I have no idea. You're the one who knows about that. But their main priorities are the same: psychological and mental illnesses. Their main job is the same thing. What they can do outside of that main job, like stop bleeding, get your heart back. I'm sure that if your heart stops beating, that a psychologist knows CPR as well.
Because if they go through an episode, anything can happen. They could cut themselves. They could hit their head somewhere. A psychiatrist has to know what to do in that situation.
I'm sure that a psychologist does as well.
I mean, that's not what they practice.
But I'm sure that they know that if somebody slices their wrist, that you need to stop the bleeding. And I'm sure as someone who studies psychology, that they would know how to do that. Because it's probably part of their training as a psychologist. I would think that it would be like CPR would be something that both a psychiatrist and a psychologist would know as well, right?
I mean, I'm not a psych major. I don't know the full process, what they're learning.
Yeah, but I think that they would both know CPR.
I'm just speaking on what I know, like personally.
Uh-huh.
What I've learned in school and stuff.
Yeah, and what I actually experienced dealing with a psychiatrist. Actually, the first doctor that I dealt with was a psychiatrist. The second doctor that they sent me to was a psychologist. The one I finally ended up with, I went to 4 different ones. My final doctor was a psychiatrist and was able to prescribe me medications if I needed them, which I didn't. I just needed to learn to be more happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not be.
Some people need medication.
Yeah.
They just need it because when it gets to a point where you can't differentiate reality, where you don't know what's going on, that's when you need medication, because that's what's going to stabilize your brain chemistry.
Well, you know what? And actually right there is another rabbit hole that this world and society has put us into. Because we only use a very small percentage of our brain. If we were to use 100% of our brain, we would never need psychiatrists, psychologists, doctors, nurses, any of that stuff, medical treatments, because we would be able to cure any disease that we had within ourselves if we use 100% of our brain. Huh?
God has the cure to everything. God has everything.
So does the planet. Yeah. Planet Earth has a cure for everything too.
God made the human planet.
Yeah.
God made it all.
The planet has the cure for everything. But if we were to use 100% of our brain, we would never need medical assistance because we could cure ourselves completely. That's what they have said.
We haven't got to that point, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, we're not going to get to that point because the world keeps dumbifying people.
They don't want us to, because doctors want to keep people sick and they want to take our money. That's how hospitals work. They want to.
Well, no, that's how big pharma works. Big pharma controls all the doctors. The government, in coalition with big pharma, controls society. That's where society wants to keep us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the world is just the government, the media. They're trying to dumbify people so they can control them easier. It's easier to control people who are not interested in being educated, right? If people are not interested in being educated, they just want to have fun, listen to music and have fun, but they're not interested in being educated, then it's easier to control those people who are not educated than to control educated people who
It
want to
also starts at
learn.
home.
Huh?
Starts at home. It starts at home because how a person's raised, that's gonna teach them values on how to like education and things. Like if you're not raised right, that's gonna impact you for the rest of your life. Pretty much, you have to. Where it starts at home.
Well, Lucci, I'm from a broken home. My father was never around. So, and my mom was working all the time. But I wanted to be educated. So I believe that what you're saying is true, but it's only
Yes.
partially true.
People have to make that choice to overcome and push through and achieve what they want to achieve.
Yeah, I think that what you're saying is absolutely true, but it's only partially true because there are people who were told that not to educate themselves, not to go for this, for that. For example, like I mentioned, King Gimp, the guy King Gimp. Did you ever look him up, Lucci?
Yep.
King Gimp, huh?
Artist.
Yeah, King Gimp, from his family. So King Gimp from his family were told, don't worry about money, don't worry, because the government's always going to take care of you. Don't worry about getting educated. Don't worry about all this stuff. But he wanted to, so he was raised to not think about any of that stuff. But because he was inspired and within himself, he ignored what he was taught, and he did it. You know what I mean? He did it on his own. So, like I said, I believe I know exactly what you said is 100% true. So if you're raised right, you will move forward in the right direction. But there are people outside of that realm who are successful as well.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're raised right, you have a slight edge, but at the end of the day, it's you. Because if someone can be raised right and do absolutely nothing with it.
Absolutely. Look at Donald Trump.
He was just horrible. I don't even speak of him.
So, but everything Chris is saying is correct, and so I mean everything Lucci's saying is correct. But there are other perspectives. There are other things as well out there, you know. So
Everyone's perspectives, and because everyone has different beliefs, and it's like it's just good to discuss, you know, and just talk about it because everyone has their own experiences. You know?
But I do got to get out of here because it is midnight now in Norway, and I have to go. Thanks for stopping by, Chris. Thank you to Lucci and to Shoku and to Wallfay for coming out and jamming with me. Really appreciate you guys every single day. I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. Remember, if you want the Quake 1, the very first Quake, and it's a lot of fun. If you want that game for free right now, you can get it at epicgames.com. You know, and thank you guys. God bless everybody. Remember, be safe, stay healthy, and in life, it is a choice. And this is what I mean by choices that you take in life. It is a choice. Be happy and have fun. It is your choice to be happy and have fun. You can make yourself happy. Just, it's your choice. You know, there are people who say I can, people who say I can't. If you say I can't, then you've already defeated yourself because you probably never will. But if you say I can, that's the way you're going to succeed in life every single time. I will talk to you guys again soon. Peace, everybody. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night, Lucci. What are you going to go do now, Lucci?
I honestly don't know. I should study a little bit because I have finals. And then,
Lucci, it's Friday night. It's the weekend.
yeah, but I have a final tomorrow.
On Saturday?
On Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, you better go study, Lucci.
Yeah.
You better go study, Lucci.